Somebody running out of content. Somebody going back 2-3 years ago. Bringing up stuff that happened then. Still trying to ride Treecey. Two people. Fly and Jay Wilson sat up and said that girl made the newspaper. And everybody in the chat is trying to tell her that that's not true. But remember, this is fact check. She always tells the truth. She does her research. So when she comes on to do fact check, everything is factual. She says she love black women. She love her people. But she's dogged the shit out of black women. She's talked about Heidi's child. She talked about Rita's child. She's talked about some of everybody's child. And then she's talked about black women. You following? You following? You have no content now. You all are recycling stuff from years ago. Stuff that happened that you swore you was going to take Treecey to jail. You was going to file charges against Treecey for talking about your daughter. Never happened. You're asking people to bring the smoke to you. You don't want the smoke. You're running out of content. Your Fact Check Friday was boring. Boring. What are you all going to do now since you can't beef? What's going to happen now? See, people are going to start going through all your videos, except for the ones you deleted, and start finding out that half of this shit you reporting on has been fabricated and a bunch of lies. And poor Sis J sitting over there with 200 people in his chat. He live 24 hours a day. 24 hours. Lying to his subscribers that he got a job. He don't have a job. And if he wear that Stratford t-shirt one more time, which is an online school, if you stay up late enough, you'll see the advertisement. You can get you a degree too. Just pay them and go to school at home, and you'll get a degree. But again, I've never seen a professor that cannot secure a job in any school, be it grammar school, high school, or college, cannot secure a job and has to resort to driving Uber. Time is up. People are starting to catch on to all your lies. You were so discombobulated, you couldn't even get your little news together. Because it wasn't no news. People are changing their platforms now. So who you gonna dog out now? Now you want to try to make alliances with Shelly. Anybody that doesn't like Treecey, you want to make alliances with. Shelly gonna eat your ass up. Eat your ass up. Or I guess maybe you gonna rejoin Club Chat. They don't want you either. So keep up with all the lies everything you said about Treecey was a lie. And if her mother did have her at a young age, so what? What does that have to do with anything? I mean, what significance is of that her mother had her at a young age? My mother had my brother when she was 17. She was married. It's a lot of single women out here with children. Some of them don't even know who the father is. At least she knew who her mother and father were. And what does her parents have to do with her? But the winner in all this is really Treecey. Because the more you and Jay Wilson talk about her, see, that karma is swinging her way. You all just cannot go live without talking about Treecey. And if anybody ought to be getting dogged out, it ought to be Jay Wilson, who set up and brought her onto YouTube. He the house daddy or the house mama. So it should be his fault. But y'all keep that little alliance going. Keep it going. Jay Wilson is what, 50? He been on here for what, over 10 years? And he say he plan on being on for another 5. That's really something to aspire to. For somebody that has all those degrees. To aspire to be on YouTube for damn near half of his adult life. But people are peeping you. They see all the lies. They see all that slurring and drunk. They see it. Let's see what 2020 bring you. In one case, you're going to have to really purchase. People are starting to get bored. They looking for something new. Glad you had your run. Everybody up under her, I think you better start scattering and do your own thing. And stop screaming who you out of the house of, because when they fall, you fall too.